Hello everyone, me again. Obviously, obviously you'll probably gather that I've got the product in question is all paint that I've got to show you. The modelling show is I've been updating you on through the various stages of the build. I've actually got painted now. But before I do go on with that, obviously shout outs to Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling, Basic Modelling, Basic Modelling, Primitive Modelling, Basic Modelling, Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling, Primitive Modelling, Basic Modelling Rob, Primitive Modelling Chris, Primitive Modelling Chris, Primitive Modelling Chris, Making Model Again Gary, Engineer Atomic Dog 32 Brian, Making Model Again Gary, Dead Ram Tom, Engineering Darkside and Ms Vivi. Facebook shoutouts: Dan Max, Ellie Kelsey, Dan Max Ellie Kelsey, Dan Max Ellie Kelsey, Dan Max Ellie Kelsey. Yes, I know I've got a bit of paint on my nose. Anyway, on with the shoutouts. Dan Max Ellie Kelsey, Dan Max Ellie Kelsey, Mum Haley Billy, Luke Lynn Lenny, Luke Lynn Lenny, Ashley Andrew Gavin George, Lisa Tom and Charlotte. Hopefully I'll be speaking to you this evening at 4 o'clock, Charlotte. Anyway, yeah, and obviously Facebook people, I will be doing photos of this, and the all assembled and all painted up model in question is this. It is the airfix. It's the airfix P50 1/72 scale P51D Mustang, P51D Mustang from the Then and Now set that I'm doing currently. And as you can see there, I've got the propellers. I've got all 4 propeller blade tips painted. Obviously, I've got the red and white spinner, the red background, and I've even done the ram air intake underneath there. Obviously, now I will let you know on this. The silver that I've got on it is not the one that's come with the kit. The Humbro 99, the Humbro 11 rather, Humbro 11. And obviously I don't know if a lot of you modelers know this, but to me I think there must be a manufacturing problem with I don't know what Humbro do with that paint, because when you apply it and you spread it out, it splits. It splits while drying, and obviously and obviously you don't want that, because that's not a good finish on your model. So what I had to do was, and yes, it is a bit lumpy from where it's had to go over those spots, but if you can see there on, get it in focus, that wing there, this wing here, the paint is a bit lumpy from where it's all split, but then I could actually use that, because I could, because it's silver, and I could use it, and I could say that, the reason why it's all lumpy, I could say that to John, because obviously I show this to people, I take this to college and show, I'll take this to college and show people like John Dent and that. I say that the reason why it's lumpy is because I wanted to give the effect of air getting, of like moisture and all that lot getting in underneath, getting in on the underneath, getting in, like of water seeping through, of air pockets seeping through, and actually, because funny enough, I know this with my traction engine, when aluminium sort of gets oxidizes, it goes what you get little tiny little white squares, tiny little white squares of oxidation. Obviously, what I'm trying to represent there with this being lumpy is the oxidation inside, underneath the skin, underneath the silver top coat, underneath the silver top coat of aluminium. The silver top coat of aluminium, the top coating of silver over the aluminium. But other than that, it was all right. As you can see, I've got the olive drab anti-glare nose section. I've also done, as you can see there, I've done the underside. As you can see, I've done the tips of the ailerons and the rudder in black, like it says to. I've also done the exhaust stacks in black. I've painted up the canopy. So yeah, it's just ready for its it's ready for the decals, which I'm going, because obviously a lot of you don't know this, but when it comes to modelling on Monday to Wednesday, I do modelling to about I do modelling to about 2, and then have a break from it, because by that time Only Fools and Horses is on the telly on BBC One, so I have a break from it on BBC One, and then I'll get back to it. So yeah, that's the P50. So yeah, basically I'm just showing you all the views of the Mustang. So basically this is the P51D. This is my P51D all assembled. I will be upload. Obviously I'll deck it, and obviously I'll deck him after I've watched Only Fools and Horses, and then of course I will be cracking on with my F15 after dinner, after I've had my dinner, and after I've talking to you, Charlotte Rose, because I would like to find out whether I'm going to see you Easter or not. Hopefully I will be. Yeah, so that's the P51D all painted up. Now, to be honest, the reason why I've left that bit as it is because when I've got the decal on, the finishing line strap, the checkered, when I've got the checkered cam, when I've got the checkered flag like pattern on it, you're not going to see any. You're only going to see the stacks. You're not going to see any of this paintwork. But yeah, that's the P51. That's the P51D. It was a fabulous build, actually. It really was. It was a fabulous build, and yeah. So that's it, really. P51D must airfix 1/72 scale P51D Mustang. Right there. Right, I'm gonna go do the photos now. A lot of you know that because Lenny, hats off to you, mate. I have taken your advice. I think if you look at both my photos now, when it comes to doing my models, I do it next to down by my DVD cabinet in my DVD cabinet in my bedroom, because it's a plain background. It's just a plain background like you specified. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the photos now. Bye bye.